Hi, this tutorial is to introduce you to the dashboard that you see on the Figma Desktop App. Once you have downloaded the Figma Desktop App and you open it, this is how what you see on the screen of the software. Here you have recent files that you have opened. Here is where you see plugins, where you can install plugins, and this is where you see all the files that you have created. And over here, there will be the theme that you have created. And to start a project, what you could do is that you just come to add new file, or you can press on this new file, and then you choose on the kind of project that you would like to create. Let's say if I'm to create a design for my mobile app project. So what I can do is that I just select on a template. Okay, which template do I want to use for my mobile project? Let's say I'm going to use Google Pixel 2 XL. So what I will do is just select it and create file. Once you have done that, you see a screen that look like what you're seeing now is loading, and this is how the screen look like. So let me introduce you to what you see when you have opened a new file with one sample screen over here. Each screen that you create here, they call it as a frame. Okay, and then now on top of here, what you have, this is your menu, and you can have all your preferences, all different things. And the next one is actually where you can move or point to select things from here to be drawn on your frame here over here. And the next one, this is where you create new frames. What we have done now is we have one frame over here. You can actually create another frame beside of it, or you can use it to slice a portion of the frame to be exported. Then the next thing is that you have the shape tool, where you can use it to draw a rectangle, square, or you can draw lines, arrows, ellipse, polygon, star, or even insert image. And the next thing that you see here is actually the pen tool and the pencil tool. Then followed by a text tool, where you can create text over here, and this is for you to move the hand tool for you to move your screen from left to right, top to bottom. And this is where you see all the comment or add comments. If you're doing it as a team, then you can use this for comments. And over here, this is where you can name your files. At this moment, it's untitled. So if you want to name your file, what you do is just click on this arrow here and rename. Let's say I call it testing. So now the file is called testing now. I see if I press here, I want to add a comment, but now I'm not going to add comment. Okay. And then now the next thing I want to show you is that this button here is for you to create a component, and this is for you to use as a mask. But then this one I will show to you how to use them in next tutorials, coming tutorials. And over here, this is where you can see your profile, and this is where you can share your work with someone else so that you can let them see your prototype. And this is also this is an icon here, where a button here for you to click to preview how your design look like on a we'll call like on a mobile device. Means it show you a prototype how it look like, and this is just the view of your project. And over this side over here, this is what we call the properties panel. The design properties panel is actually contain all the attributes or things that you can set for the object that you are selecting. For example, if I'm selecting on this frame over here, you will see all the settings that I can do for frame. And if I am actually selecting on a shape, then it will show me the properties that I can edit or I can change for that particular object. And then for this, we'll call prototype here is for you to set the prototyping settings for your work. This one we will actually look at this again in the tutorial where I will show you how you do your prototype or how you preview your prototype. And this is the part where you can use this to be you can use the codes over here to be imported into your app development tool, like let's say Android Studio, Xcode, so that it will simplify the process of getting the design into the software, the application development tool. And then over this side over here is actually you see layers and assets, and then a page over here. Basically, layers works as what you see in any of the Adobe software, where you can arrange your things into layers, where the topmost layer is the one that is at the most front, the most bottom one will be at the most back. The assets here is actually for you if you have created a component or libraries, it will be displayed here. At this moment we have nothing, so you see nothing here. And for the page here is for you to organize your work. Okay, you may add more pages here. For example, like this one, this frame that we have created here is actually located in page 1. Let's say if you want to create another page, you just press on this plus sign here to add another page. Usually what we can do with this is that maybe for example, I have a one page for me to show my wireframes. The next page maybe I use it to show my design, and then the following page maybe I can use it to save all my components that I have created. So it's actually something that you can use to organize your project. So basically this is what you'll be seeing when you use Figma to do your prototyping work. So that's all for now.